Welcome to your daily focus for July the 20th, 2021. My name is Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly. Thank you. Thank you truly for all the positive, loving, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. I send it right back to you. So thank you truly from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. We have the 20 energy today. Turning points, decisions, awareness is also part of it. And 2 plus 0 is a 2. And that's really about making decisions. And really making decisions from your gut, from your intuition, from your sage wisdom. For the things that you need to make decisions about right now, you already know the answer. And maybe you're not being truthful with yourself. Maybe you've got those blinders on. Maybe you're trying to push it aside and let it work itself out. But it's truly a time when we need to make decisions for ourselves, by what we hold inside for our answers. If we do the numerology of the day, it is a 14. A 14 is about bringing in a true balance and really the true balance of your life. You ever see one of those pies and it's got all the different parts of, it's got relationships and friendships and family and work and playtime and health and well-being and they're supposed to be even, but that's not really true. I mean, it looks great in theory, but for the average person, that's not their true balance. Some people might like to work out a little bit more. Some people a little bit less. Some people like to eat a little bit healthier. Some people kind of like their French fries. Not saying French fries are bad. They're potatoes. They have to be good, but they are really good, actually. But 1 plus 4 is also a 5. So it's bringing in a true balance into your life about what makes you happiest, what brings you joy. What brings you pleasure? What makes you laugh? What makes you giggle? What makes you want to celebrate? So where is that missing in your life? Are you working too hard? Or are you alone too often? You're not getting out there. You're not meeting people. You're not, join a club. Join a pottery class. Join a painting class, a dance class, a meditation class, or whatever. You just get out there and get with more people. If you find yourself very solo, very independent, it's wonderful. But we all, we are a social animal. So we feel the strength, the happiness comes easier all the time when we have more people around us. Maybe you have too many people around you. Maybe you need a little bit of that solidarity in your life. To breathe, to meditate, to have quiet moments with yourself. And just breathe. Or do something frivolous that just you like to do. To bring in the happiness and the joy, but the true recipe for a true balance for yourself. We have the sun in Cancer for another couple of days, 1 day, 2 days. We have our moon in Sagittarius. So we can open our minds to the possibilities when the moon is in Sagittarius. We are in new moon energy, so it's probably about growing the dream today. Let's find out. So our first card is the 5 of Wands. It's about getting together with people. This is friendly competition. This is very much, if you're working in any kind of team atmosphere, everybody has to bring their best to the table in order to make it fantastic, wonderful, superb, magnificent. So it's bringing what you have to the table, your tools, your talents, your abilities, and sharing them. This is very much about competitions, sporting, if you play sports of any kind, even, golf, tennis, football, basketball, cycling. There's all kinds of sports out there. I just sit here and name everything from the Olympics alone. But it's about having fun. It's about having joy. Okay, remember the 5 energy is here, and creativity is also a part of it. So when we get with more people and we start brainstorming, we can come up with a lot of fabulous ideas we never would have gotten to on our own. The Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords, the aha moment, the epiphany. All of a sudden you understand it. All of a sudden you have the clarity. All of a sudden you have the insight. Maybe you are looking for new ways or innovative ways to tackle old problems in a new way, a new design. Maybe you get flashes of insight through your dreams, waking or sleeping. Something is said and it just, something else pops into your head because of those words or a song you hear. So open your mind to the possibilities today. Absolutely. Use that Sag moon to light your way, to guide your way, to guide your energy. Because one thing about a Sag energy is we want to travel, we want to explore, we want to learn, we want the adventure. We're optimistic. And the devil is here. The devil is here to say, let go of yesterday. Let go of what you are clinging to. Just let go. See what happens. So I almost kind of hear this independence kind of thing. Maybe it's the Ace of Swords in the middle. But it's standing in your strength. And I don't mean independence as you're going to pull yourself away from people today. I mean independence that within a group of people, yes, you can melt and become part of the group, but also you remain who you are. Your truth, your values, your talents, your abilities, your desires, your wants, your needs. And where that isn't, I think we'll allow it to dissipate from our lives, or we'll work towards dissipating it from our lives. Maybe we go to the meeting, we always sat in the back, and today we're going to sit in maybe the second row from the front. We don't want to get it too obvious, right? Or maybe this time we'll ask a question, or we'll try to answer. Or if they need somebody to, I don't know, maybe somebody in the group has to be the secretary and you volunteer. The devil is about letting go of old habits, old behaviors, replacing them with new habits and behaviors, and ones that will move you forward. So routines could change today. And just by sheer luck, so to speak, you come along something different, and it opens your mind up to what can be, what can become, who you can become and be. Now with the devil at the end, I'm going to warn you not to grow the story too big or make more out of something than it truly is, whether it's a good thing or a bad thing. You don't want to start telling a story and then build it really big, or, watch if you hear some news and it's just so traumatic. Chances are it's only a portion of that. Okay, so anything that startles you, whether it's happy startle or just by the news alone or what was told to you or what you saw, just take a breath. Okay, don't allow your perception to grow it bigger than it is. And watch that when you're talking to other people and doing with other people. That they go, well, if they can do that, then they can probably do this. And they start to grow this big story around you. Or they tell you something that is like, I don't think so. I'm going to look that up. I'm going to Google that. When did this happen? Where did this happen? Um, watch the rumor mills. Rumors can get started. Stories can get told that, you know, watch what you tell other people. Remember, with this eclipse season, it's about walking in your integrity. So don't grow the story bigger than it is, even though it would be better for everybody involved. Don't do it. It'll come back to haunt you. And so we have a very male energy on the board, don't we? Masculine. So it's about doing. It's about conquering. It's allowing clarity and perception to come in and fueling it with passion. Enthusiasm. Get some momentum going. Motivate yourself in some new way. Maybe that's all it is today. You see some new way of motivating yourself. Something changes in our world today. And the 14 energy is around, and it seeks the true balance of who you are. Some things go and other things come in. And for most people, that probably wouldn't be a good recipe, but for you, it's perfect. So stop trying to be the square fitting into the circle hole. It's not going to work. You are you for a reason. Celebrate it. Oh, look at this. I went right to the animals. No mantra today. Yeah. That's where they led me. That's where I am. Look at this. Take flight with the phoenix. Rising out of the ashes. So, that, I was going to say it with this because that's usually what I say. But I was led in a different direction. Take flight. The phoenix. Yeah, I think I went too far. There's the phoenix. Newness, rebirth, change, vividness. When once you have tasted flight, you will always walk the earth with your eyes turned skyward. For there you have been, and there you will always be. Phoenix is helping you shed your old ways in order to prepare you for a new life, one that you have been waiting for. You're on the verge of wonderful. This is a time of rebirth in order to ready you for your next flight. You could be frightened, as you may have to let go of things or people, but the end result will be well worth it. You may be on the verge of a spiritual awareness. Your dreams, both in sleep and in waking, may be more vivid than normal. You may actually be visited by those who have crossed over. They may have messages to share with you about this next step within your life. When you feel a sense of hopelessness, know that you are not lost. You could be just in a hanging pattern. Be open and receptive that new horizons stand ready and waiting. Go deep within and seek spiritual guidance through meditation, counseling, or just talking with friends. And this will help you see your world in a new light. You have a unique path. Trust and release your fears now. Align yourself with the knowing that all is well. Start a dream journal. Keep it on your nightstand and write down both your conscious and subconscious dreams. So this is a time for original insights, ideas, thoughts, and everything starts with a thought. Nothing would be here if we didn't have a thought of how we could create it, of how we could step into it, of what it would be like if we had that in our life. Because then sometimes just the want of it will bring things in for you. You ever notice you're shopping for like a car, say a car, and you find this car, you've never seen one like it before. It is the coolest thing. So you go and you buy it and you're driving down the road and you hit a light and right across from you is another car just like yours. And you pass 3 on the way to the next set of lights and you're like, how did everybody get this car? Nobody had this car. I searched for this car. What's going on? Because it's attracted to you. Because your vibration picks up on it. It's in your focus. The amount of stuff we miss on a daily basis because our brain filters everything for us. So sometimes it's better just to step back a little bit, go a little slower. See what you've been missing as you pass by very quickly. My dad always told me, wherever you're going, don't be in so much of a hurry as to not enjoy the journey. And so for that reason, and we drive country roads. I always drive country roads. And it takes a little bit longer, but it's beautiful. And you look at the fields and the wildlife and the streams and the lakes and the hills and the rocks and whatever. And you enjoy the journey as well as getting to the destination. And I think we have to stop being in such a rush to fulfill our dreams, fulfill our wishes, and start raising our vibration of smiling, of laughing, of enjoying life. I mean, that is the year of learning how to enjoy ourselves again, learning how to smile again, learning how to bring in laughter into our life again. That is 2021. Allowing our creative energy to flow. Today would probably be a very good day to allow your creative energy to flow. So if you are artistic in any way, today would be a beautiful day to tap into that kind of energy. Because when you raise your vibration and you start to feel good on a regular basis through seeing the beauty that's already around you and within you, and you start to have dreams and goals and desires, and you start to see those things showing up, the helping hands showing up, the things you need in order to take the next step showing up. Raise your vibration to the vibration that you're going to be at the end of the journey, while you're on the journey, by driving the country roads instead of speeding down the highway and boom, we're here. We didn't die in an accident. Yeah, because people are crazy on the highway. But we took the country roads and enjoyed the journey. So start enjoying the journey you're on. What was that thing I read the other day? I don't remember. It was something about enjoying the trip, though. Enjoying the journey. Well, people never realize how much happiness is around them in their search for happiness. So take a deep breath, look around you, allow your vibration to build. Get creative, get with other people, brainstorm, take a different route to work, change up your routine in some little way. Those aha moments, those epiphanies, maybe in your dreams, waking or sleeping. Look for them. They're about to show you a wonderful path that you are just going to get so motivated and passionate about. And maybe you already know what it is, but you're just not feeling it. So raise that energy. Raise your light. And until we meet again, remember, I do love you.